Thank you for coming back to my channel for your stimulus check and stimulus package update. Please subscribe to my channel, leave your thumbs up, and leave your comments. Y'all, we got another giveaway today, and I'm not going to prolong it through a few days like I did last time. We're going to do it today. Y'all, in order to find out more about this giveaway, I want you to come back to my video at noon today for all the details. I will have all the details on my 12 o'clock noon video. If you missed that video, you can't win. So you got to go watch that video for all the details. And you have to be subscribed to the channel. This is only for subscribers. Y'all, the prize is going to be very good. Y'all be sure and don't miss out on this. Y'all just go over and watch the 12 noon video today for more details. Okay, on to the stimulus stuff. President Trump officially said that the stimulus negotiations are back on the table. President Trump says he will still be fighting for a standalone bill that will give the American people a second stimulus check. Nancy Pelosi said the reason she does not want any standalone bill is because she don't want to neglect the other people that needs money also. But on Wednesday, we know she was working with Steve Mnuchin on a bill, a standalone bill for the airlines. President Trump called off the negotiations on a stimulus package on Tuesday. Nancy Pelosi and Stephen Mnuchin has kept on working on a stimulus package. Tuesday they was working on it. Wednesday they was working on it, and into Thursday they was working on it. When President Trump said the talks are now back on. President Trump said that he will not be on the upcoming presidential debate due to the change of format. He said he will not waste his time on a virtual debate. Y'all, the election is coming up November the 3rd, and over 5.5 million people has already voted by mail-in ballot. How are you going to vote? Just let me know in the comments below if you're going to do mail-in, or either you're going to go to the poll or you're not going to vote at all. I think everybody should vote. If you don't vote, you don't have a right to complain. So I'm going to the poll myself. I like the old-fashioned way. But this 5.5 million people that has voted by mail-in vote, that is 73% more people that voted by this time in 2016. Y'all, the unemployment report came out yesterday, and it's just a little bit better this time than it was last week. It was 840,000 new people filed for unemployment for the very first time. The week before, it was 849,000 people. So it's just a fraction better. I'm sorry, y'all. Please forgive me. On Tuesday night, President Trump said he is ready to sign a standalone bill to give the American people a stimulus check. Then on Wednesday, he called out Nancy Pelosi saying, "Move fast, I am ready to sign a bill." Mark Meadows and Stephen Mnuchin are overseeing a standalone bill for a second stimulus check. Nancy Pelosi said she's against any standalone bill because the American people are worth more. I would just be happy with something, let alone more. Nancy Pelosi and Steven Mnuchin has been working hard on a stimulus package, on a standalone bill for the airlines. But with mounting pressure from the restaurant industry that was hit very hard by the COVID virus, now she is saying that there will be no standalone bill for the airlines. The airline money has to be part of a bigger package. So now the airlines bill by itself is off the table. Okay, y'all, I'm going to get into the giveaway, but before I do, I want to tell you I have a new book, and it's about service business, and we're talking about all the different things you have to do to start a service business. I got some examples of service business, what you have to do for those service businesses, and license. We're talking about what license you need. It's a very good book. It's probably the biggest book I've ever did. And it's finished. I hadn't got it on my website yet. I'm going to try my very best to put it on there today. I'm not promising it will be there today, but I'm going to try. And if not, it will be there in the next couple of days. But I'll let you know when it's there. You might want to look at this book. It might be something you want to get. And just like all my other books, it's $3.99. So be sure and check that out. It's How to Start a Service Business. Again, we're talking about the license that you need for it, the bank accounts that you need for it, everything that you need for your service business. And we've got a few service business in there and the steps that you got to take to open those service businesses. Don't miss that book. Okay, now the giveaway. Y'all know last week we had a $100 giveaway, and the lady that won it, her story was that she had adopted 2 special need kids when they was younger, and she also has one herself, a special needs kid. So she has 3 special need kids, but right now they're adults, but still her and her husband has not had a night out alone by themselves in a long time. And the $100 that she won last week is going to go for a night out for her husband and her. That is so great. Her story really touched me. But y'all, we're going to make this one fun. Last time it was a lot of heart-wrenching stories that really broke my heart. This time we're going to make it fun. And I will give you the details in my next video at 12 noon of just what we're going to do. So y'all be sure and come back for that. I'm going to give you the details. It's not going to be $100 this time, but you're going to like this prize. I promise you're going to like this prize. It's going to be a physical product. You're going to like it. Just come back and see. In this contest, I didn't put the stipulation in before. I wished I had, but it is only for subscribers. You have to be subscribed to this channel in order to take part of any of our contests here. So make sure you subscribe, leave your thumbs up, leave your comments so I'll know you're here, and let me know that you just subscribed. That way I'll know you're here and I'll know you just subscribed. But also, these contests, they're going to start coming more frequently. Last week was the first one. Now this week I'm having another one. I'm going to try to have one every week. So y'all stick around. Don't just subscribe for this contest today. Subscribe and stay subscribed. that was the thing last week. I got a lot of new subscribers, but right after the contest, I lost a lot of subscribers. So don't just stick around for the contest. If you're going to do this, stick around, because the contest is going to be every week. Okay, my course is in the link below. It's doing very, very good. I hope y'all will go check it out. If you ever wanted to write a book but never thought you could, I'm here to tell you, this course is 7 days long. And if you're slow, maybe 2 weeks at the very most. But at the end of that 2 weeks, I promise you, if you do what this course tells you to do, you will have a book, and it will be published, and it will be making you money. For your first book, you can publish it anywhere you want to publish it. Amazon, Barnes & Nobles, anywhere you want to publish it. But I will also publish it on my website, and I get a lot of traffic to my website, and I sell a lot of books there. I will not get any of the money from this. You will get 100% of the profits from your book, because we're using your pay button. I will never know you even sold a book. The money will just come to your account. Y'all, please check out the links below. Please come back at 12 noon for the details of this giveaway. I know you're going to like this, so please come back at 12 noon and just come back. You'll like it. Please watch the video that's popping up here now and give me your thumbs up, leave your comments, and just know I love you all. We will get out of all of this by the grace of God. He will not bring us to nothing unless He's going to bring us through it. You got to have that faith. God is here. God already knows the answers. He knows how it's going to work out. We just have to have faith in Him to bring us through it. I love you all. Ciao.